Welcome back to another portfolio update. Today I will share with you the performance of my P2P lending portfolio in August. In this video you will find out how much money I earned last month, what platforms I've exited, and we will also discuss the changes that I've made to my P2P lending portfolio. My name is Jakub from P2P Empower, and if you are new to this channel and looking for authentic information about earning passive income by investing in loans, consider subscribing and hit the notification bell to not miss out on future videos. If you are a loyal viewer of P2P Empower, you are already familiar with the drill. This video is no investment advice. While investing in loans can be a profitable way to earn passive income, it comes with certain risks. In this portfolio update, I will show you my current skin in the game, meaning how much I have invested in loans and what returns I achieved last month. You can also watch my previous monthly update to see how much the portfolio has developed since then. Alright, so here's the outstanding portfolio amount at the end of August. In the right column you can see how the portfolio amount has changed over the last month. As you can see, there have been a few changes, so let's start with the platforms where I've decreased my investment. I've exited the portfolio on EUVO. The offered interest was too low for my liking, so I sold my investments on the secondary market. I also significantly decreased my stake on uHodler as the platform lowered the interest on stablecoins to 8%, which is too low in the current market environment. Other than that, I withdrew some of the funds from Reinvest24, which came from the repayment of a recent project. I reinvested the returned funds from RapidCredit on Bonster for 17%, so let's see if that turns out to be a win or not. While RapidCredit repaid most of the delayed loans, the buyback is still not holding up as it should, and a portion of the portfolio is again delayed for more than 60 days. I also almost doubled my exposure on Esketit last month and took the opportunity to earn 14% on the offered loans from Jordan. So the total outstanding portfolio amount at the end of August was €69,087, which is 4.11% lower than in the previous month. This portfolio generated a total of €590 in interest in August, which is 14% lower than in July. On top of that, I had to pay €38 in secondary market fees on EUVO, making a net profit of €552 last month. As you can see on this chart, Robocash is still paying the highest interest, followed by Estate Guru and Peerberry. Now let's look at more stats to give you an idea about my current exposure in P2P loans. Most of my portfolio is still diversified across just 3 platforms, Peerberry, Robocash and Estate Guru, while Esketit is catching up with 16%. When it comes to the loan status, the amount of defaulted loans increased on Estate Guru, which pushed the default rate to 2.2%, which is 1.4% higher than last month. The newly defaulted loans on Estate Guru are multiple stage loans from just one project in Finland, one of the countries where Estate Guru has been struggling quite a lot recently. The loans in recovery on Peerberry decreased by 4.77% compared to the last month to €7,587, which means that Peerberry's group guarantee is still holding up well. In terms of loan types, the stake in crypto loans decreased while my exposure in short-term loans increased. Here you can see how the portfolio is diversified across various countries. As you can see, Spain is out for the time being as I've exited my loans from Ibancar on EUVO. Regarding the security, around 30% of the portfolio is secured by a mortgage pledge or crypto. The remaining 69% are unsecured consumer loans backed by a buyback guarantee. The number of unsecured loans in my portfolio increased by 10% compared to the previous month. In terms of cash drag, I had no uninvested funds at the end of August. To summarize this portfolio update, the average investment per loan in August was almost €72 and the weighted average interest rate increased to 10.68%. The portfolio is split across 961 loans in 16 countries. So that's been my portfolio update. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. Also, if you want to get early access to my monthly updates with additional data about the yield on the outstanding portfolio amount on every platform, you can become a member at buymeacoffee.com/P2P-Empower. I will leave a link to the raw data for this portfolio update in the description of this video. If you have made any changes to your P2P lending portfolio last month, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.